Oh my god. That is friggin' unbelievable. Oh my god, that's ridiculous. Hello folks and welcome to this very exciting video where today I'm going to be showing you the Varjo VR-3. There it is. How beautiful is that? This journey is going to be all documented on this little video. So if you're interested, please have a drink and let's get cracking. Now, first of all, I just want to back up a little bit and just explain that this channel has always been from the very beginning about high-end, high-resolution VR for flight simulation. It's so important, and I have seen a number of YouTubers out there show this from a gaming perspective, which I think in some ways does this headset a disservice. This is a business VR headset with customers of the likes of the Swedish Air Force, Lockheed Martin, okay? That gives you an idea of the seriousness of the tech inside this thing. With that being said, let's talk a little bit about the specs of this headset, okay? Well, it's, how can I say it? Human eye resolution, okay? There is a mini OLED screen in this thing, which is actually 70 pixels per degree. And then you have an LCD screen sort of in the peripheral, which I think is 2700 by 2700. Unfortunately, at the moment, the time of recording, I don't think Steam VR supports that mini OLED screen with that sort of high, crazy high human resolution, which is a great shame. But, you know, that might change in the future. I don't know. Let's also talk about the lenses in this, okay? This has aspheric lenses, which are quite a, I guess, a change from the usual Fresnel lens design we're used to seeing from, say, the Oculus and HP headsets and the Pimax headsets. That means you don't get any sort of concentric rings, which means no God rays. It also means an amazing sweet spot as well. I'm saying all this. This is in theory. I haven't actually tried it yet, and I will certainly let you know on this video when I power it up for the first time and give you my literally raw reaction to this. So I guess really what other things are, you know, special about this headset? Well, it has something I think is incredibly cool. That is auto IPD adjustment. It has little motors on each side of the lenses there, which will, you know, track your actual eyes, because it has eye tracking as well as hand tracking as well, which is just incredibly cool. This thing is packed with high-end features, as you'd expect, because it is an eye-wateringly €3,000, and then you have to pay an 800 euros per year as well. Because this, as I say, this is a business VR headset. So Varjo, if you are listening, and guys, in the comments, and girls, if you're watching this, please shout as loud as you can. We need a headset from Varjo like this, a consumer version. If we had that, oh my god, you know, we literally would be in VR nirvana right now, we would. Now, in terms of the field of view, it's actually up from the original Varjo. I think it was the VR-2, actually. I'm not quite sure. But it has a 115 degrees field of view, which is pretty damn decent, actually. That's horizontal, by the way. And you know what? I think that's probably enough talk for now, because I want to get this powered up. In fact, what I'll do quickly is I'll just overlay some, you know, footage of the unboxing process, which, of course, is very premium, very nice. You have, you know, the build quality is up there. It is high-end, as you'd expect. It's beautifully made. And it just feels like the materials are, you know, just handcrafted. It's put together in a way that no other VR headset that I've experienced has to date, I've got to say. Also, as you can see there, you have two breakout boxes. You need two display ports for this beast, you know, as well as, I think, two USB ports as well. And a USB-C port. So you're going to need a beefy computer. Luckily, we have one today by Stormforce. This is my very own i9-10900K running an RTX 3090. So we should be pretty good there. Anyway, right. Also, I want to mention, this has no audio, okay? I think that's the thing that probably is the Achilles heel of this headset, is there's no actual audio solution for this. So you're going to need headphones, okay? Also, if you notice that the headset, it feels I wouldn't say it's light. I wouldn't say it's ridiculously heavy either. I think it, weighs in at about 800 grams, so it's on the heavier side. But as you can see there, Varjo have got this ingenious solution of having two adjustable sort of knobs either side. So when you try it on, which we're going to do right now, by the way, for the first time, means that hopefully it will sit there nicely and the weight will be distributed. Right, let's try it on for the first time. Very excited, guys. Extremely excited. Of all the VR headsets I've tried over the years on this channel, this is by far the most high-end we've ever come across, okay? So you can see there, right, that's just to show you that I haven't tried it yet, prove to you that I haven't tried it on. The lens sort of protectors are still there, look. Can you see? And we're going to peel them off in a moment. But first of all, let's try it on and see how it feels. Here we go. Okay, so I'm just going to adjust it at the back here. And then adjust this right at the front. And oh, straight away, that, I've never experienced this. This is their own design. That's pushing the headset up and off my face, off my sort of nose. So I don't even have to have it on that tight. And straight away, I can tell it's definitely more substantial than, say, a Quest or perhaps a Reverb G2, but it sits there really nice and balanced. You can see there that even as I'm feeling like sort of the straps and everything, it just feels so high end, like it's built to last, which you would expect. Now as I'm moving around, it's absolutely staying completely put there, which is very, very good as well. I like that. I thought it might move around. And I also thought there'd be quite a bit of weight at the front, but because of the way that you've got this frontal strap here, and you can kind of just put a bit of pressure on the sort of front of your head there. And I say that, it sounds uncomfortable. Honestly, it isn't, because the padding is really nice. It sits there really, really well. That's quite an ingenious solution by Varjo. I've never seen this style before. And of course, you've got these sort of adjustments at the back there as well, which gives you... Oh, I see. That's cool. So the headset moves up. Now I can see a lot of light leakage, and I can move it back down again to the point where I can't see anything at all. And I'm staring at a massive light here, and I can't see anything. It's completely dark. So that is really cool as well. But I suppose really, the proof is going to be when I do a sort of really long session in this thing, and I'm talking of, say, 2 or 3 hours at least in this thing. The HP Reaper G2, which you can just see there, that's a very comfortable headset, but it's very light as well. This, it has a lot more weight to it because, there's so much going on. With that insanely high resolution screen, you're going to expect that. But with this sort of strap design, it really negates that sort of weight that you would expect to feel at the front. So, let's go and power this up now, guys, okay? The next time you're going to see me is going to be in Microsoft Flight Simulator. And I'm literally, in fact, before we do that, I really have to do this, don't I? I have to peel the lenses off because, I've got to show you that on camera. So let's just do that now. And there we go. Oh, wow. And the same this side as well. It's got to be done. I know, like this bit is like one of the most exciting bits, I think. Here we go. And there we are. Those lenses have now been unleashed, and I cannot wait to power this up and show you in real time a raw reaction of how this feels in Microsoft Flight Simulator. I'll see you in a second. Okay folks, so welcome back. Actually, before going into Microsoft Flight Simulator, I thought I'd show you a little bit of the setup. The base station is all ready to go. And now all I'm going to do now is saying, please put on your headset. And I thought, well, hang on a minute, that's my raw reaction straight away, isn't it? Is seeing what it looks like. So I'm going to do that now. And yeah, let's see how things go. Here we go. Oh my God. Oh my God. What the hell? Ah, okay. Okay, right, so it's just telling me to put the headset on and press any key to continue. And it's now calibrating My eyes. Eye tracking calibration. Press any key. Press any headset button to continue. Okay, we've got two on the side here. We've got the power button and the menu button. We'll press that. Look at the dot. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. Look, it's actually tracking my eyes there. It actually knows where my hands are. So if I just press the menu button here, look at that. Hand tracking, and it works absolutely flawlessly. That is incredible. Hand tracking built in, and just feels, in fact, that feels a lot more fluid than the Quest 2. And I'm just staring at that little menu there, and that is insane. Absolutely insane. And I'm looking around with my eyes, and I can already tell the sweet spot. I mean, it's unbelievably wide because these are spheric lenses. It feels very different, and absolutely zero God rays as well. But anyway, guys, right, I'm really going to now see if we can jump into Steam VR, if I can get it working, and I'll see you in a moment's time. Okay, welcome back. We've now got the menu screen up of Microsoft Flight Simulator, and I'm just going to basically jump into VR and look at the menu. A bit boring, but I kind of want to see that clarity that everyone's going on about. So here we go. This is it now. We're going to jump into VR, like so. It'll look a bit rubbish on the mirror image, but I'm going to leave it like that because this is a raw first impressions. Here we go. This is it. Okay, right. So first of all, I'm going to have to just... I like, actually, every time you put the headset on, it tracks your eyes. Oh my frigging God. Oh my God. That is friggin' unbelievable. Oh my God, that's ridiculous. That is, I'm just looking at the Microsoft Flight Simulator menu, and it's blown me away already. Oh my God. I can't believe that. You can definitely, this is the clearest picture I have ever seen. Wow. Okay, anyway, sorry. Let me just look, oh my God, this menu system's amazing. That's the first, I've never said that before. Just look at it. That is crystal clear, like it's just there. In real life, looking at me, and the colours look beautiful as well. I can't believe I'm just saying this about the bloody menu. Right, sorry. Anyway, right, we're going to go and fly somewhere. We're going to go, actually, to Bodmin Airport, which is a new airport by Burning Blue Designs. I need to show it off, so this is a good time to show it off. This is epic. This is flipping... I'm trying... I am trying not to swear, okay? That's what I'm trying to do right now, is not swear. Because I don't like swearing on the channel. It's not my style. Wow! Right, I'm not going to go for a Piper. I'm going to go for something. Let's go for the TBM with its G3000 display. I have no idea how this is going to... work, but anyway, here we go. I'm going to jump in the TBM, guys, and I'll see you on the ramp at Bodmin Airport, airfield even. Here we go. Okay, guys, welcome back. We're now in the sim in the TBM at Burning Blue Design Bodmin Airfield, which I'm going to review properly, by the way, but I thought it'd be a good excuse to show this off. And I'd just like to say, every time I put the headset on, it sort of configures the IPD and it sort of tracks your eyes straight away, which is very cool. Now, I have to say, guys, I'm using Steam VR as the runtime. I tried using OpenXR, but it seemed to crash the sim. So I'm running native resolution in Steam VR, but I've backed off in the render scale slider in the sim for 90%. And even with that, This blows apart anything else I have ever seen. Honestly, it's absolutely incredible. It feels like I'm looking at a real cockpit. It doesn't even feel like I'm looking at a screen, okay? At all. It feels totally convincing. And not only is obviously the cockpit really, really sharp, but this may surprise you. The thing that I've noticed the most is actually the far distance. It's insanely clear. With those aspheric lenses, and obviously with the crazy resolution I'm experiencing, I can see not only that control tower over there, I can see inside the control tower. I can see every blade of grass up until the point where the level of detail stops and Microsoft Flight Simulator decides that there's no way you can see that far. I'm not going to render that. I can see that far in this headset. It's unbelievably clear, and the sweet spot is also absolutely the best sweet spot I've ever experienced. I mean, I actually think the Pimax 8KX sweet spot's pretty good, but this is on an entirely different level. I am looking around with my eyes and not my head. That is something that I'm not used to doing with a VR headset. Also, like say, for instance, if I'm stationary here, I can read that airspeed tape easily without even moving my head, okay? I also want to say that this is already the most comfortable headset I've ever worn. Even though it's the heaviest headset I've tried, I think. I'm not sure how heavy the Pimax is actually, but it is 800 grams, so it's quite heavy. But with this sort of support here, and it's actually fairly loose on my head, but it stays very, very stationary. And the foam pad, because it's so thin, I've got really good real estate on that screen. I've got a really good wide field of view. I can't run the Pimax at full 170 degrees. It's at the moment it's too difficult because of the parallel reprojection issue. With this, I'm running. It does feel like 115 degrees. If anything, it feels. I mean, you know, compared to say the Vive Pro, which is supposed to be 120 degrees, this feels more than that, and I can see more of the clarity. It's not quite edge-to-edge clarity, but it certainly is the closest I've seen today. It's unbelievable, and the colours, looking at the blacks of the panel, and then the sort of sky there, and then the greens of the blades of the grass, it is unbelievable. It feels real, guys. Honestly, it feels like there's absolutely zero barriers between me and the virtual world. It's completely seamless. That is my very first raw reaction. As I say, I'm using Steam VR, and I don't think I'm getting amazing performance, but that is something I'm going to have to reach out to the Varjo community so I can sort of get those settings dialed in, and I will do that, absolutely. But I mean, the Reverb G2, guys, when I look at the display here, it's super sharp. Anyway, it feels like that, but like way better, obviously. But what really hits me hard the most is the faraway distance. I'm just sat here on the runway, and I haven't even taken off yet, and I'm absolutely blown away by this. And I'm really surprised by a number of things, that my eyes feel so happy. I could easily be in this headset all day. I could do a full 6-hour session in this, I reckon, no problem. It's also really cool. I'm really surprised at how cool. I can almost feel a breeze. I'm not sure if there's a fan in there or not, but I think there is a fan, because you can hear it when it starts, and I can feel some of that air. It's sort of on my eyes, if that makes sense, and it's sort of like a really nice brush of air on my face. I'm not sure if that's a design feature, but this is so damn sharp. This is unbelievable. This feels like I'm looking with my eyes in the real world, but in VR. It's absolutely the dream. This is the best VR headset I have ever tried to date, and I cannot believe what I'm seeing here. It is beautiful. It is absolutely incredible. I feel a bit emotional, guys, to be honest. Seeing this kind of world is exactly what I've always wanted. It is unbelievable. Wow. And I'm now going to go for a little circuit here, and then let's see how we get on. I'm blown away. I'm blown away by this. This is unbelievable. Okay guys, I'm back. Here we go then. We're going to we're going to do a circuit here. Just a quick one. Just to see how performance is. This is with an RTX 3090. Hopefully you can hear me okay. Now I think, because I am a VR veteran, that I think I'm getting about 25 frames per second at the moment, which is a damn sight more than I thought I would with this resolution, that's for sure. And it feels okay. I'm not using motion reprojection. I don't think you can actually use it at the moment. I'm not quite sure. We'll do a bit of a right hand turn here. Oh my god. This is the dream. This is the absolute virtual reality dream that we all want. Guys, seriously, shout in the comments. Please, Varjo, if you are listening, we need this for us consumers. We need this for the flight simulation community. Desperately. To have this sort of technology only available for business use. I can totally understand why, but please, if there is a way of getting this to the sort of enthusiast market without a subscription, I beg of you, please find a way. And guys and girls, shout loud in the comments. This is epic. Now keep in mind guys, I've just literally jumped straight into Microsoft Flight Simulator with all the settings I've got for my Riva G2. I haven't messed around at all with the settings, and I can run this with my system. Now with a bit of time, a bit of tweaking, I bet I could get this to run. In fact, I know I can get this to run better than this. But this is my very raw first impressions, guys. And it's unbelievable. Stick your superlatives in, because I'm running out of them. I'm actually struggling to commentate and narrate what I'm experiencing. I feel like I can just not talk for hours and hours and hours and just fly. And that's exactly what I'm going to do when I stop recording. I can see every rivet, every mark, every tree, everything in amazing detail. This is incredible. I'm blown away. Absolutely blown away. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm not even looking where I'm going or anything. Let's have a quick look over at Bodmin Airfield while we're here. Oh, the sweet spot in this thing. It's so nice. I'm just looking around in my eyes. I'm looking out here. Looking out there now, and I'm looking at the speed tape. I'm doing 141, 142, 147. Right, okay, I'm looking at that now, with right down the left hand side, just basically with my eyes while staring over there. And there is Bodmin Airfield by Burning Blue Design, which is an absolutely gorgeous airfield, and we're going to show that off a bit more in the near future. I can't believe how cool I'm feeling in this headset as well. I feel so relaxed, so, just no difficulties at all. You know, the usual things we have to deal with, like either God rays, or you have to deal with like a small sweet spot. I think the only thing that is a real shame is we don't have audio. We don't have built-in audio. I've lost tracking there. Hang on, I'm back again now. I'm only using one base station actually today. Right, I just want to quickly try before I call this video done. I'm going to just basically see if I can adjust the weather. Well, actually no, we'll just adjust the time of day and go really dark here. What's this going to feel like? Okay, now this is special because at the moment, with a G3000 display in front of me, you'd expect to get the tiniest bit of God rays, because in the G2 you get it in the Quest 2, you absolutely get it in the Vive Pro 2. The 8KX is pretty good, but you still, I mean, in fact, any VR headset you're going to get God rays. In this environment, I'm not getting anything. No glare at all.
VR-1984 Victor Romeo 1984 leading my airspace frequency change approved.
Oh, look at that ATC screen. It's so crystal clear.
VR-1984 Victor Romeo 1984 frequency change.
Now, because the peripheral sort of display is LCD, it's not true blacks. So, yeah, you can tell that's not true black, because I'm not using that sort of mini sort of OLED display in the center. But this is incredibly sharp and absolutely zero God rays. So folks, as I'm aimlessly flying around here, I've now cut the video, it's actually 2 hours later, and I'm still flying around the same area, completely taken back by this experience. And I think I will end the video here for my first impressions. I want to say a massive thank you to Varjo for the loan of this headset, so I can really express how it feels to the VR community. You know, what a headset like this can do. Is it worth it? That's the question, really. It's a tricky one to answer, because I do feel with the likes of the Pimax 8KX and the Revo G2, without that subscription model, it's a one-time payment. You're getting more value for money at this stage. But if there was a way of producing a headset like this without that subscription and the ability to be able to purchase it as an enthusiast, then, without question, I honestly, hand on heart, feel that this could be the absolute best headset, as I'm losing track in here, the best headset for flight simulation, period. This is by far the best VR headset I've ever tried, if I don't think about the price model. But if there is a way of producing something like this for the consumer, honestly, it absolutely is completely in a league of its own. That display is everything. Even the fact that I don't have inbuilt audio, I can actually forego that. And I would never thought I would say that, particularly being an audio geek as well, a musician, as my sort of job in the real world. Audio is important to me, but having these headphones on is actually really comfortable. It doesn't bother me because the headset is so balanced, and that display is so gorgeous that even going back to the Revo G2 or 8KX is going to be really hard for me. It's going to be incredibly difficult. So if there is a way to be able to access, so people can access this, they can pay for it as a one-time purchase, you know, and use this headset for flight simulation and gaming as well, then this would be the headset for all VR aviators. And that's my sort of what I'm thinking right now. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and please let me know in the comments what you'd like to see. Honestly, I've now been flying around for over 2 hours. I am so comfortable in this. This is the most comfortable headset I've worn, both in terms of obviously the comfort itself, but my eyes are so happy in this headset. I don't feel like I'm looking at a screen anymore. It is so true to life. Wow. Amazing. Right, I'm really going. I am, honestly, I promise you I'm now going now, because I'm rambling and I feel overwhelmed by this experience. See you soon, guys, for more content. Bye-bye for now. And I'm going to fly for another 2 hours. Oh yes. Maybe even all day. And tomorrow, and the next day. I might even call in sick for the next 2 months. I might just stay in this headset forever. Who knows? That's how I feel right now. This is amazing.